Okay, you're curious about what 300,000 versus 500,000 in new construction in Southaven can get you? Well, if that's you, you're going to want to stay right here because this could save you some money and some time as I dive deep into what you can get in those two price ranges. So what I love about new construction is it always smells really well. Do paint, new fun things. So you can see that smooth ceilings are basically in this price range, and light kits and fans. Open floor plan concepts, laminate floors. Now, this is the model home, so they've got it set up like this, but this is actually where your breakfast table would go. You could use that as a formal, or you could use the whole area as a living space, family area. You can see concepts of the we got granite in here, and these are always my favorite. I love these, and I think it would not have a kitchen, and you'll have to come get a good video of this, but a big open sink, deep sink, love it. Farmhouse. Stainless steel appliances. Hey, so now, no, I'm not going to talk a lot because I don't want to insult your intelligence, because I know you can kind of tell what rooms are, but I'll point out some fun things throughout the house, just like this is the half bath, and it has granite also. So one of the other things that you'll see basically in this price range is you're going to notice that your fixtures and your hardware are going to be either the stainless steel or your basic color, not upgraded to the brass. I do think it's really cool too that there's wrought iron right here in a black finish. Most of these homes are going to have carpet on the stairs. I don't know if you like it, but I love a lot of natural light, and new construction always brings in a lot of windows. Okay, and remember we talked about, so in this particular house, the finishes are the stainless steel, granite countertops, but you do have the ceramic sinks, shower, and a freestanding tub. But again, notice the finishes, nice, clean, sleek, pulls in the floors with the laminate in the bathroom. All right, so come with me as we finish looking at the rest of the rooms in this particular house. This particular house is a 4-bedroom, and it's going to be a little over 300,000, but that's what you get in Southaven as new construction. But everything is nice and clean, and the rooms are very clean lined. So come on. Mechanical closet. Another bedroom. Lots of fun things. Fans are an upgrade. But here's the great thing about fans in these rooms, they're easy to install. All right, and you can tell that the extra bathrooms have a lot of space, and the full shower, tub units, and then the laminate floors that go along with it. And of course, it's always my favorite, granite in the bathrooms. Just got in the back patio, do just a little about the exteriors, and then we'll be ready to go to the next one. All right, and even in this price range, the builders are putting in sod in the yards. All right, one extra benefit about this house and in new construction is that the builder also includes gutters. Let's start in the low 300s because this is where a lot of buyers begin their search. At this price point in Southaven, you're typically looking at 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, around 1,600 to 1,900 square feet. And you can see some are down, like mostly 1 story with a bonus room up. These homes usually include like an open concept. They're granite countertops, not typically quartz. They're laminate LVP flooring in main areas, carpet in the bedrooms, standard ceiling heights, builder selected finishes. Those are the things that you can look for. This price range is great for first time home buyers, downsizers, or anyone who wants to start with a brand new home without pushing their budget too far. Whoa, stop. I need you to stop right now and do me a huge favor. 88% of you who are watching this video right now have not subscribed to our channel. We bring you the latest, greatest in the real estate industry here in the Mid-South. So take time right now, hit subscribe, and follow us. Okay, so, um, I showed you what 300, a little over 300 would get you new construction in Southaven, and now we're at 500,000. And I'm probably like most people, creatures who like to spend money. We'll probably find a lot of interesting things here. I can already tell you one thing, and we've already seen it here. We get taller horse in this price range, so that's always a lot of fun. And of course, hard surface flooring. So we've got laminates here. Of course, this is I'm going to be saying that a lot. Of course, look here. This is a lot of fun here. Custom fireplace. I love brick. The brick gives the warmth and the fireplace in the family room. And if you'll notice, the shelves and the mantle tie in to those beams, and I absolutely love the beams. Look, I got so excited about the beams and tying into this room and to the breakfast room, but I forgot to show you that the breakfast room also has a focal wall, and it's really cool, so check it out. This is the ceiling in the breakfast area, and you can tell it ties in along with it, so it's a lot of custom fixtures. So you're not going to see the basic stainless steel, and when you get in a higher price range, you can see that it's going to be quartz instead of granite. Same big sink. I absolutely love the deep solid one sinks, and so the stainless steel appliances we have here, we have gas in this particular model, and so it is super nice. And one other thing, soft close. I love a soft close cabinet. All right, now come on out here, let me show you. One of the things that's a lot of fun in the South is a screened in porch. And you know why that's important in the South? So that the mosquitoes don't get you, but you can enjoy sitting out and enjoy in your backyard without having the bugs get you. All right, come on, let's check out the rest of it. You can see as we're going into the primary that there's a lot of space, and the coffered ceilings are the ceilings. I don't know if you want to call them coffered, but they're detailed ceilings. And we have the old rubbed bronze fixtures in here. And what's really cool is in here you have your primary suite, but you also have an office. Okay, look, you may not remember the commercials that used to say, "Calgon, take me away," but it was always centered around the bathroom, the primary bathroom. And I promise this is one of those rooms where you'll say, "Calgon, take me away." So come on, let's check it out. Look. And you can see that there are quartz in here with the walk-through shower. All right, so when you're in this price range, this is another one of the benefits. You have custom built-in wood shelves versus wire shelves. And sometimes you even get cabinets built in your primary closet. I know here's another feature you've always heard, or maybe you haven't heard, but it's true. Backdoor guests are the best. And in this particular floor plan, the builder put in a friend door right here in the mud area in the washroom. So you can actually come in, shut your garage, or you can be out in the backyard and you can use this door without having to go to the front or raise your garage doors. Pretty. They give them a rustic. Okay, remember at the previous home, you got carpet on the stairs at 300, a little over 300,000. Here, you get hardwood treads and a formal hardwood stairwell. All right, and I just wanted to point out briefly, if you'll look quickly into the extra bath, it has quartz also. Okay, and you can tell that the room sizes are a little larger because you're in a higher price range. But these extra rooms, the builders also put in carpet upstairs. So the only carpet you have are in the two rooms upstairs, and everything else is hard surface. But let me show you one more thing before we exit out of this room. One of the things that you get in this price range are also your smart thermostats. Very important nowadays. All right, so this split floor plan has two rooms on opposite of the primary with an extra bathroom. But you can see that all of the bedrooms have the hard surfaces with the laminate flooring, which is an upgrade in this price range. So buyers coming from a higher price market feel as if this level of new construction is an incredible value. All right, now let's talk around the $500,000 price range. This is where new construction in Southaven starts to feel a lot more custom. At this price point, you'll usually see 4 to 5 bedrooms, 3 baths, around 2,500 plus square feet, higher ceilings throughout, tall doors, larger designer kitchens, spacious primary suites. You'll also be getting custom features like custom cabinetry, premium countertops, walk-through showers, and mud rooms, and then like true outdoor living spaces. All right, there you have it. That's a wrap. So it's kind of fun to see what you can get for 300 to 500,000. But what's most important is if you're starting the home buying journey, you need to give us a call. We are experts in that area and we would love to help you. I'm Jennifer with the Home Gurus with Keller Realty.